Hello everyone, binge watch gaming, and welcome back to another game. Welcome back to Lakeside Walk in the Dolomites? Tell me down below, comment down below. Why don't you hit that like button? Why don't you a little bit of that subscribe? Tell me what's up, But I don't know much about this game. We're gonna try to keep doing more horror. We haven't done much horror lately. We've been Subnautica is a horror in my opinion. But we've been playing a lot of chill games, silly games and whatnot, and I'm wanting to get back into the horror route. Unless you just want to see random stuff still, I mean, whatever you want to do, comment down below. Tell me what y'all want to see. Give me suggestions, because honestly, I love seeing suggestions about a game, unless you're a certain person that wants Pokemon. Anyways, let's get into this. Did I mention I don't know anything about this game? It's pretty though, to say the least. My eyeball. That was straight in my eye. Very hooty. Not a problem. We're chill. This is the late night walk. Everyone does late night walks. In the woods. In the middle of nowhere. Where no one can... That was just faulty light bulbs. That happens all the time. Sometimes it's just hard to maintain stuff. And look at that, there's a town near us. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little... It's just disappearing. Our poor... Shut up. It's just a point of view, Look at that. See, the lights aren't turning off. It's just... Fish eat birds sometimes. Sometimes just birds aren't lucky, Sometimes there's like those groupers, big fish. They eat birds sometimes. There's animals in the woods. It's the woods. Why are you so scared? Raccoons, coyotes, pumas, or cougars. See, it's just a deer. I was just about to bring up deer. Oh, that voice crack was horrible. That shows how nervous I am. Yeesh. Boy. Just something about the silence. I don't know, I like me some quiet times and whatnot, but when it's just... I don't know. What do we got here? LA? The perfect getaway for those seeking nature sports and recreation. Town offers a wide range of activities, running events, and modern ski lifts, and entertainment for both adults and children. In summer, the lakes takes on a where fishermen, rowboats, and pedal boats create a charming atmosphere. During the warmer months, the weekly lakeside market draws tourists offering local products and handicrafts. Why is that marked out? That's my question. Should I be going off the beaten path? I wonder if I should. Maybe not. I don't know. Rivers, lakes. There's sometimes running water. Look at that boat. The love boat. There was someone sitting there, enjoying themselves. There's rocks and water, just... It happens. There's sometimes rocks and waters. It happens, There's more than one faulty light. The wind blows as hard as the night sky. I don't know what else to say. See, broken benches. It happens. It is regrettable to acknowledge how Ali and its surroundings village have been primary tourist destinations despite being possessing the resources to foster a thriving economy. Local traditions such as woodworking, wrought iron craftsmanship and gastronomy have also disappeared, leading to a cultural improvement of the area. Although tourists have brought wealth to its reshaping the town's original identity, it is crucial to find a balance between tourism and development, preservation of traditions, and the environment to ensure the sustainability and purposeful future. I don't like that. The Lakes of Shadow, the chilling disappearance of LA. Despite the timeless charm, LA became infamous between the 1930s and 1940s, and once again in the 1980s due to a series of mysterious disappearances. Interesting. Although the exact circumstances remain uncertain, it is believed that those events occurred near Lake LA. As the last traces, the victims were discovered. Oh, please don't kill me, man. No thanks. Discovered in this close proximity to the missing oh god. I was just chilly, my character, you know. The missing individuals include men, women, and young people, the adults all vanishing without a trace, and a phenomenon that seems to repeat itself circularly over the decades. These occurrences, now correctly referred as the Mysteries of LA, have inspired numerous books attempting to shed light on what happened, but without... That was a lot longer than I thought, and I choked on my own saliva. But then to shed light on what happened, but without ever solving the enigma. Even the film industry has turned its attention to these events, bringing the chilling stories of LA to the big screen. The lake is often portrayed as a symbol of a dark secret, one that has never been uncovered to the eerie aura that still lingers over LA's continues to fuel its mysterious allure, drowning those fascinations by the unknown to its waters. There's something that'll drown me underwater. See, I was just chilly. It's a cold night. Nothing can go wrong. It's just look into my eyes. Me and you. Yeah, you. Yeah. This is romantic. Someone even say something romantical. Was that romantical? Animals eat animals. It happens. Random horror Hey, what's cracking? See, that's a problem that I can't deal with. That's why we're gonna go backwards. We're just gonna... Yeah, it's not even a problem anymore. But I have to go to you. But I don't gotta go to... I could just leave, you know? I could just leave. And you could live your life. I could live my life. We're both living lives together. You're a really broad man, you know? I'm gonna walk a little closer to you. Just kind of get a good look at your face. You're a little bald. That's okay. Okay, interesting. Natural disasters always happen. It's normal. Why am I following? Interesting. See, this is where you kind of deserve to die now. You follow a random guy into the woods with only your flashlight and your idiotic wits. They probably know these woods, you know. They've probably been here many times. A simple bird scare won't scare me. I've been through the ringer. I've seen scares. I am the horror in this game. I am the bump in the night. I make I can't think of anything. He left his bag. What a nice guy. You know, that's understandable. What'd you leave for me? Families of the victims want the truth. LA and the mystery of the disappearances for over 6 months, the small community of LA has been shaken by a series of mysterious disappearances. 5 people, including 3 young women and 2 adults, have vanished without a trace. The case has sparked growing unease, bringing back memories of similar events in the 1930s and 1940s. At the time, a series of disappearances affecting at least 7 people remained unsolved, with investigation quickly dismissed due to a lack of evidence. Some witnesses spoke of blank presences, blank ever confirmed. Interesting. Today's history seems to be repeating itself. Local authorities have intensified their search efforts, but no concrete lead have emerged. More than 40 years have passed, but the scars left by the past disappearances are still fresh in our community's memory. Dr. L.D. Tony, mayor of LA. The families of victims refuse to remain silent. The determination reminiscence of past decades. They are insisting on resolution. Have you ever tried the English, but like the more you read, the harder it gets, and you start stuttering, and you flop over your words? Yeah, that's me right now. Authorities have vowed to... Oh yeah, that's right, okay. They are insisting on a resolution to the case. Authorities have vowed to remain watchful, yet growing fears suggest that people may be facing another wave of disappearances. The case recently remained reopened, remains the priority for local police, yet answers still seem to be out of reach. With each day they pass without answers, mystery delay glows deeper, ever stirring. Suspicions are given rise to shadow theories. Can I grab that stuff? Nope. Okay, we're just gonna go back in the dark. Okay. Ah, thank you. I couldn't see nothing. You know, it's probably a bad thing that he left his tools right there. He probably has one of his tools ready already. You know, can I grab that axe? No? Is that what's gonna kill me? Wonderful. I always wanted to be killed by an axe, you know, it's on my bucket list, you know? Interesting. See, this is why did I walk up to his door? You know, you just want me to go on the path and continue walking. I wanted to go to his door and just knock on it, you know, that was me. We're in his home territory. See, this is where we are idiots. I'm not turning around because I'm a little scared. Cool, I turned around anyways. That was dumb of me. Are we almost to town? Oh, there's lights. Hello? Is there gonna be a jump scare? There's gonna be a jump scare. Bulk. Are you giving me a history lesson? You're giving me a history lesson. I'm about to die. You're gonna kill me while I learn about history. Wonderful. Still no leads. Investigating the recent disappearance of an uncovered document. Okay. Documents and testimonies linking these events to similar cases in the 1930s and 1980s. The missing individuals seem to have vanished into thin air. No bodies have ever been resurfaced. He probably ate them. No traces have ever been found. Local whispers tell of an ancient blank bound to the lake, a sacrifice blank. Yet the elders remain silent blank. Reveal more. Leo R., a local fisherman interviewed in 1932, claimed to have witnessed a faceless figure rise from the water moments before an inexplicable wave capsized his boat. An old chronicle recounts that the mother of B. Peddlin, a young man who vanished in 1980, swore she heard knocking at the door 3 days after his disappearance. When she opened it, she found only wet footprints on the floor. I was about to say heard or found. The hypothesis, the lake might conceal a geological danger, such as a sudden backflow of whirlpools, but could nature really be selective in choosing its victims? And why do no bodies ever resurface? Could the missing individual have disappeared, desperately tried to escape from an isolated, lonely, and mentally stifling town? Some parish records mention strange events occurring near the lake in past centuries. They speak of the bodies that were blank, occult words meaning the blank in the water. Could there be blank recent disappearances? I'm dead. As soon as I put this book down, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Interesting. For a second, I thought I would be dead. Is there aliens? Is this gonna be an alien thing? Are we getting beamed up, Scotty? We're about to get beamed up, Scotty, aren't we? Or eaten. And dragged them. I didn't need that anyways, you know? Flashlights are stupid and waste of batteries, you know? I could, you know... Left or right? Which way do I go? Left is a guess and right always right. Well, Left is a guess, I guess. Oh no. Oh boy. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm dead, ain't I? Uh-oh. Walk backwards. What? Oh. I was joking about aliens. Ooh, wow. Ooh, interesting. That was very dramatic. Okay, interesting. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, ooh, you found me interesting. Well, I'd prefer not. How about no? Okay, we are going up, I guess. Cool. Ah. See, I was joking about aliens. But then I go, oh wow, we are, well, I can tell you right now why you have not found any bodies, but I could not tell you because I'm one of them now. That's very pretty. Oh, well, we're about to get, zooming. Yep. It's my last time seeing you. At Lakeside walk in the Dolomites. That was fun. That was, you know what, just for a walking sim, that was nice. You know, you got me thinking at first that maybe it would have been killers. Maybe, you know, we saw that cabin, so I was thinking, okay, so it could be a slasher, someone that's just eating some people and whatnot. But then you got people just bringing the water, so you got me thinking maybe like fish people, maybe some ancient deity, fish person eating people. But then you got people disappearing out of thin air. Maybe think aliens, and look at that. It was your boy knows his horror, even though he doesn't play much of it because he's a scaredy cat. Even though we are going to try to play more horror in the future, and we will be playing more horror, 100%. But yeah, this has been Binge with Binge Watch Gaming, and I'm hoping you all enjoyed this episode. Comment down below, tell me what you think about it, tell me what about the game. It was really nice. And like I said, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm desperate. I want to build this channel up, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping you all enjoyed today's episode.